make something happening in your brain that is, that is
You're so
unfortunate.
funny sometimes. There are a lot of people that no, there's some people who like to share things. When you told me that there's sometimes we get out of tune, out of track, right? So
Mhm.
there's some people who like sharing things with others, and there are others who like coping with it themselves. They will try to find the solutions. Oh, which kind are you?
Like I always solve problem with myself, and I do not want to, share it with someone else
Hmm.
unless it is very necessary. So I am kind of self dependent, and I heavily dependent on myself. So I do not like to, give this burden to somebody else. It doesn't matter what kind of, problem it is. I love to solve with myself by myself.
Hmm. Very well. What is the ability you believe that everyone should possess? Everybody in this world, that one ability.
Mm, to love somebody and to love
Amazing.
everybody.
Hmm. Beautiful. This reminds me of a word that I came across yesterday. It's called a misanthrope. Misanthrope are people who don't like humans, they don't like
Mm.
humans at all. So, not being a misanthrope. Yeah, very well. Um, Tell me, do you think we as a civilization are evolving, or is it just that we are getting better at technology and we think that we are evolving?
No, I don't think so. Like we are evolving now. Evolution has been done now. Just we are, uh, developing technology every day. We are just, I think somehow our evolution has stopped, now, and we are on the peak of evolution,
Mhm.
right? But we are just, trying to bring new technology in our life, and we are just growing in technology every day, right? So that is happening right now. Evolution has stopped because evolution was something which was, able to sharp your mind. So right now we don't think that our mind is sharp enough. That's why we are able to bring these technologies. The technologies which could have like 100 years ago or 200 years ago, nobody would have imagined about such a beautiful technologies that we have today, right? So that I think it is the peak of evolution right now, and we have evolved already evolved.
Important point there, and absolutely right too. Studies also show that we are becoming less smarter with each 30 years, each 20-30 years, lesser and lesser smarter. Like people back in the days were smarter than us, yet we tend to think that we were the smartest ones, but it's not really like that.
Yeah, yeah. So the reason is that they had no technology. That's why we think that we have technology and we think we are smarter than them. No, they were much smarter. If you look at the previous, song, movies, and things, then you would find that they are smarter somehow. They don't have rush like us. Yeah, and this is something I really love in them.
They don't have rush. You're right about that. Which are some songs, the kinds of songs that you listen to that you find peace in?
Uh, Usually, I listen to love songs, and yes, I find peace in it.
And what about instruments? What sort of instruments do you like? If you could learn one.
Guitar,
Mhm.
guitar, I love it. Yeah, this is a beautiful instrument.
I like guitar too, but I think I like other instruments like much more. But I like
What
all
is it?
string instruments. I like violin a lot. A
Violin.
lot. Yeah.
Like they are brothers. Somehow.
The string instruments, right? So,
Yes.
yes, yes, definitely.
So you are
Okay.
in the same like boat.
Yes, I do enjoy love songs a lot and very peaceful. I don't like this beat and somebody
No.
just
Yes. I
disrupting my mind.
I
So,
also like those, sort of song which has very like vibe. which can touch our heart. Song means, there must be some vibe which can bring a commotion in our heart. There should be something
True.
happening in our heart. Song means
You're right.
this. But today songs make something happening in your brain. That is, that is
You're so funny
unfortunate.
sometimes.
Yeah.
No, but I do enjoy Punjabi dance songs sometimes, but like it's not something that I would listen to at night before sleeping peacefully.
No, I also enjoy all sorts of songs. That's why I know now some songs just play with your brain. It, yeah. So I love all sorts of songs because I have to live in this world. I have to go with this society. Otherwise, I will be lagging behind somewhere. Right? So I don't want to be. So yeah, that's what.
Hilarious. Okay.